Hey guys! So for today's video, I am just getting ready, doing this look that you see me wearing right now, and just talking about some new things that I got, mostly from Colourpop. So if you want to see how I got this look and chit chat while I get ready, then just keep watching. Here comes my bare face. First thing I wanted to talk about is my Teletie. I was going to talk about it in like a favorites video. They're like hair ties that look like phone cords, and I've been obsessed with them for holding my hair back, for like washing my face and stuff, and also doing makeup, so yay. Anyway, let's get started. I have so many new things in the time that like I have not filmed videos. There's been the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, there's been the VIB sale at Sephora, and then I also had a 20% off at Ulta for being platinum, so things have happened. Some of this stuff I know I've talked about on my Instagram stories, so if you're not following me there, please do, because it's a lot easier for me to do like little short videos on there than it is for me to sit down and film right now. So I have done my skincare, and that is all, in case you're wondering. The first thing that I have been using lately is the Smashbox primer water. I don't know if I'm using too much of this or what, but I haven't had this for very long. I'm almost halfway through. I like to spray my face with something. Also, I really like the Pixie Glow Mist for this, but after I've had my skincare on for a while and then want to do my makeup, I feel like my skin needs like a little moisture refreshing before I put on foundation. So that's what this is for. Yeah, maybe I'm using too much. I also have a new sponge. This, well, it's not new, but it's new to me. This is the Flower Beauty sponge. I got it at Walmart, but they do sell Flower at Ulta now, so they might have this there. It is huge. This is wet. It was not this big, but I don't know. I'm a little nervous about this tip and like getting concealer, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'm excited to use it. The first thing I'm going to start off with is not new, so bear with me. It's just the Naked Skin Color Corrector. And I totally forgot to actually put like normal primer on my face. Good job. We can do it after, because I don't put it up under my eyes. Yeah, I'm finding this, it's like flat right here, and then it comes to a point, but it's just so fat that like I can't get up under here. For primer, which I forgot, I'm using the Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb, and it is an aerosol. I think I've used this on my channel before, but I love it. It feels so nice and cooling, and I feel like it does things for my pores, but maybe that's just me. My foundation routine has been a little extra recently. I have been mixing the L'Oreal Pro Glow with the Younique liquid foundation, and also with the Becca Backlight priming filter. This is technically a primer, but it doesn't really do much as far as like smoothing my skin before I put on foundation, so I just like to mix it in because it does have like a nice glowy, I don't know what words I'm using. It glows. During the 21 days, I also got the First Light priming filter from Becca. I've never used it before, so hopefully I'll like it. I think it's supposed to be really moisturizing, but it was like half price, and I have a compulsion. So now I own it, but I have not used it because I'm trying to use this first. So I just take about that much of the Pro Glow and then just like 3 drops of the Younique and then like a pump of the Becca. So it looks like this, very professional. And I just mix it up on the back of my hand and just start to dot it all over my face. Again, very professional. And then I just take the butt of my sponge and start to dab it in. I don't have a new concealer, but I have a new shade. So I want to use the Fit Me from Maybelline. They used to only go down to shade number 10, and that like matched my skin tone, and I like my concealer for my under eyes to be a little bit lighter. So this is shade number 5, and I have not used this yet. So, I mean, I've used Fit Me before, obviously, but haven't used this color since I got it. I can already see that I don't like it on my nose. It's not really doing anything. Yeah, I don't feel like this sponge can get as close as I want it to. It's really annoying because I like it for foundation, but I don't like it for under my eyes. It's kind of making me mad. I can't get like right here, and that's where I need to be, because that is where all the blueness is happening. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know if it's just because like Shape Tape exists, but I don't like the coverage of this, and I also just don't like this sponge. So I will be right back with another sponge that I can use under my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to fix my under eyes. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution concealer. This was compared to the Tarte Shape Tape, and I will say the only thing that is similar is the wand, because I don't think it's as good as the Shape Tape. I think the formula is a little more like gel, and I can't believe I'm almost out of this. And I went and got a little mini sponge from Real Techniques to finish my under eyes because I just can't. And I really like these little sponges. I thought like, these are so stupid, why would anyone need those? But I need them right now, so good job, Real Techniques. I really like them on days whenever I'm not wearing foundation. I just want concealer, because that is what they are good for. Alright, and to set the concealer, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Diffused Light. It's like a yellow tint. And I used to use this all the time. It's probably the most dented in this palette. And I just recently pulled it back out because I love these powders. It's like one of those things where you really like it and this was limited edition, and I don't want it to run out. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in to these two shades. They are Iridescent Light and Dim Light. And I'm just going into those with a big fluffy brush and setting my whole face with those. I know they look really shimmery, but like you can definitely use them all over your whole face. I don't think that they necessarily work as a highlight unless you were super into subtle, and I'm not. For bronzer today, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Bronzer for face and body. Mine is in the shade 01 Light. I got this a few summers ago and I used it on my channel like whenever that was. And I stopped using it because it was limited edition, and again, I like it and I don't want to run out of it. But I was at Walmart and noticed that they have this. This is the True Match Lumi Bronze It Sunkissed Bronzer for face and body. And this is in the shade 01 Light. So they look obviously very similar. I think the colors look basically the same. I don't know if it's just because of the packaging of this one, but this one looks a little more cool toned, which I'm perfectly fine with. So I picked this one up to show you guys first of all. I'm going to use this one because obviously I haven't opened this one yet. But I also now have like a backup, so yay. For blush today, I'm going to use this Colourpop face palette. This is the Mermaid Glow palette, and it has a blush and highlight. I'm going to use the blush today, but I really like this blush. It's like just a great little peachy matte blush. For highlight, I'm using the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. I mean, I know that this has been all over YouTube already, so this is nothing new, but like, just get ready with your life for this. Look how gorgeous. I've had this for like a month, I think, and I've only used this top corner right here because it's so pretty in the pan. I just don't want to mess it up. I have a problem with not wanting to use things that I buy. It's so pretty. I know I need to get over it, but goodness, I don't want to. It's so nice to look at. This is limited edition as well, so go get it while you still can. As far as I know, it's still available at Sephora. I think it's at Ulta, as far as I know. I feel like I saw it in there. And yeah, I think that this is good for many skin tones. I thought it was going to be too dark for me, and I went to Sephora on the day that it came out. Not for this, but just like I happened to be there. And I was like, oh, do you guys have that? I would like to see it, you know, in person, because I kind of want it because it's so beautiful. And the girl was like, yeah, do you want to try it on? And I was like, yeah, I do. And she was like, I think it looks really good on light skin tones. And you know what? She could have been lying to me, but I agree. I think it looks good on light skin tones myself. So I'm just gonna set all of this again with the Smashbox primer water. Yeah, it's definitely me. It's definitely me using too much. I don't know why I even asked you. I'm just gonna fill in my brows, not make you watch that because I'm pretty sure I've talked about this, but this is the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. Again, I know I've used it on Instagram. Okay, brows are filled in. I did want to come back though and do my brow gel because I haven't used this yet. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. I know I haven't tried this and it's been around forever. This is supposed to be very similar to the Benefit Give Me Brow. It does a tinted brow gel. I got the shade, does it say? 3. Okay. So yeah. I've been using the Colourpop, but I'm out of it, so I figured now would be a good time to try this. It was not on the 21 Days of Beauty, but I did get it during that time because I had free shipping. And I saw it there, and I was like, oh yeah, I've been meaning to try that. I'm used to the Colourpop one now, which is like kind of overly thick, but I've like, you know, gotten used to it and now appreciate it. Because they do make my brows a little more fluffy, which I am into. I know not everyone is. So far so good. No complaints. Now I just feel like I look like some sort of cartoon character with my eyebrows and no eye makeup. So I have lots of new eyeshadows from Colourpop. They came out with new pressed shadows, which I have been dying for. I like their little palettes, but I'm obsessed with their singles. But I also got some new Super Shock shadows. I did like a little unboxing on my Instagram story whenever I got these. I got Goodbye Butterfly, which is a satin pink kind of color, and then I got Bubble Bee, which is so pretty. This is what I'm going to be using for the most part on my eyelid today. And the other one I got is Three's a Cloud, which is kind of a golden color. I'm just going to take a matte eyeshadow, it's like a cream color, and put this all over my eyelid. And I'm just going to take Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek, which is this shade right here, and put that kind of in my crease. Not kind of, like that's legit what I'm doing, is putting it in my crease. I don't know why I talk sometimes. I predict that it will be almost complete by the end of the summer because it is just like the perfect crease shade for these kind of looks that are more summery. And just to deepen that up a little bit, I am going to take this bright orange shade right here. That is one of the new colors that I got. It's called Bratty. And I'm just going to deepen up the crease a little bit, or brighten it up, or whatever. I'm just going to take that same brush that had Peach Smoothie on it and blend those two shades together. And for my lid, I'm taking the shade Bubble Bee, which is such a pretty like orangey gold color. I'm just like obsessed with it. Honestly, you don't even need to do any of this crease work. I feel like I say this all the time, but the Super Shock shadows you can just throw on your lid and go. This shade is so soft that you really have to pat onto your lid. If you do any kind of rubbing, it just kind of blends away because it is very, very soft. Honestly, I could go back and forth between like blending out my crease and adding more lid shade. We might be here all day if I do, but I'm just gonna do it one more time. Just on this side. I'm just gonna throw on the Colourpop Honey Dude eyeliner in my waterline. It's a nude. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna go back in with Peach Smoothie really quick. I'm gonna take the same orange shade called Bratty and run that along the lower lash line, mostly on the outer portion. Take it a little bit onto the inner. Taking a clean blending brush and just blending out the crease a little bit. I just don't think it looked blended enough. And just for fun, because I want to use new things, I'm going to take this matte pink shade called Hop On an even tinier pencil brush and put that just on the outer portion of my lower lash line. Just right there, like the outer third. And then to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner, I'm going to use the Colourpop In-Nude-Endo highlighting palette. I got this like a week before the Anastasia highlighter. I was using this on my face and I really like it, but I just wanted to use that Anastasia one today, and I got kind of like super obsessed with that highlighter and kind of neglected this, but it is super pretty and very affordable, obviously. I actually like this one a lot better than their first highlighting palette that came out. Just the shades themselves are more wearable. The other one had like some oranges and fun colors, but not a good everyday selection, in my opinion. Although with this look, those orange shades would have been a good idea. This is the Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit, and I really like it. I still like Roller Lash better. This one is a little more intense, it was like very wet whenever I first got it, but I've had it for a while, so it has dried out a little bit, like in a good way. And for lips, I have many new selections, and the one that I want to use I don't think is going to look right necessarily. This is called High Suppose, and it is an ultra satin from Colourpop, and it's like a pinky purple shade, and I'm dying to wear it, but I keep wearing eyeshadows that I don't really like with it. The other new ultra satin that I got is called Mucho, and it's like a very bright pink, and I am obsessed with it. It's like a hot pink, but it's not, I don't know. It's very interesting. I don't think I have a color like this. I also got two new ultra blotted lips in Party Wave and Love Bite, and I love these. I might do Party Wave if I want to be more boring. And then I got what are these? I got a lippy stick, and this is in the Matte X formula, and this is the shade Lullaby, which is a bright orange. And I feel like that's what I want to wear, but also I want to wear this. I'm going to go in with Party Wave, which is an ultra blotted lip, and it is like a orangey brown color. Alright guys, so that's it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really, I guess the only new things that were like first impressions were the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is a pass. The Essence Make Me Brow, which I like. So far, I'm going to keep using it. I really like it. The sponge from Flower Beauty, I like for foundation, but not for concealer. So that's that. Everything else I've been using for a while, but anything else that was like new, I definitely like. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please subscribe. And click the bell if you want to receive notifications for whenever I do upload. I know it's been a little while, but hopefully I'll get back on track with my scheduling. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!